As promised, we're going to tell you now about this urgent need we have at the Moravian Music Foundation. This critical project has come to our attention, and Dr. Christopher Ogburn is here to tell us more about it. And Dr. Ogburn, thank you for sitting in an interview with me.
Anytime.
This project, you say time is of the essence. And this sort of project, am I right, it doesn't come around very often. It's something that when it does, you have to get right on top of it. On this Giving Tuesday in 2025, we're focusing on the Audiovisual Preservation Project. Can you tell us more about that?
Sure. So when people think of the Moravian Music Foundation, they often think of our paper material, our music manuscripts, our books, hymnals, but also very important in our collection are audiovisual materials. Those are recordings, they're films, cassette tapes, VHS tapes that are more modern technology, but actually are a much greater risk of being lost just due to the fact that that material, it deteriorates very, very quickly, especially when compared to paper. And so looking at our collections now, one of the things that really keeps me up at night is making sure that those voices of the past, when we bring that music alive and we actually hear those recordings, we hear that music that's being made dating all the way back to the 1950s. If we don't do something to preserve and digitize those records now, we run the risk of them being lost forever.
Oh, wow, 1950s. When I think of that, I mean, it's hard to believe, but we're only 25 years away from that being, I mean, it's 75-year-old material plus.
Mm-hmm.
So at the moment, I know that the vault that we've spoken of earlier and that our colleague in Bethlehem, Pennsylvania, Kyle, is going to be giving us lots of information about. Our vault that's present here has humidity and temperature controls and all the things that, you know, the best practices. When it comes to audiovisual materials, is there really any way to keep them forever?
Not in the state they're at right now. We have done the best that we can to preserve them with the temperature, with the humidity control. But the fact of the matter is that material was never really designed to last very long.
Right.
And so especially as the industry changed and the technology changed and the way they were building that, those reels and the films, all those chemicals they were using, they just have a very short shelf life. Okay. And so no matter what we do, the fact is it's not going to last. And
digitization is the only way. Okay, this is a pressing need. And that, of course, is why we're coming to you. These items are of national, historical, international historical importance and significance. And we are starting to embark on this process or this project of digitizing. Mm-hmm. And in order to do that, we need your help. What's it like with the federal grant situation right now? It's pretty precarious, isn't it?
It is, and it's one of the tricky avenues we're having to kind of navigate at this particular moment is how do we get that funding, but also ensure that it will be there through the entirety of the project.
Right.
And so unfortunately we find ourselves in a place where we can't necessarily rely too much on that at this particular moment because the situation's changing so much.
Yes, and that's why we're coming to you today on Giving Tuesday in 2025. As you've noticed, now is a critical time for nonprofits. We depend on grassroots level fundraising more than ever, and we are pleasantly surprised across the board at how wonderful people have been and how supportive. But this project coming up right now, as you said, it's pretty worrying, but we do have a solution. The solution is digitization. And you've done all of the research, and of course, you know, they know exactly the people to go to and the places to have it done. We just need you to pledge today, to go ahead and give, contribute. Every little bit counts. And like I've said many times, we rely on multitudes of small gifts to make big projects like this happen. And we are in danger of losing such things as concerts, the voices of the past. We are in danger of losing talks, of events, of significant prominent people that will never hear them again or see them again if it's not for this project. So please click below or go to www.moravianmusic.org to give. And we look forward to your questions. Feel free to comment below. Also, if you remember some audio-visual things that you've seen in our archives or you've been a part of, let us know. We'd love to hear about what matters to you as you give. When you go to the portal. You can say this is for the audiovisual project, or you can say save the voices or save the voices of the past. And again, feel free to contact us with any questions. And happy Giving Tuesday, everyone.